Hello all, welcome back to the HydraCast. I'm your host, HydraGhost, and we're diving back into some Marvel Snap gameplay. Last night I had a mission where I had to get a win with less than 10 points so many times, and then a win with only one card in a lane. And I normally make decks where, number one, we're filling the lane, and number two, we're definitely getting over 10 power. So I had to kind of make what I called the stupid challenge deck in order to kind of complete this challenge, which I did successfully. And I decided I'm going to live stream it. It was actually functioning pretty well altogether. And I was going to go into it, but I just clicked out of the deck. So obviously we see Cerebro, Mystique, kind of a, common Tekken. But I needed cards that were going to, allow me to win low-cost games or with only one card in a lane. So I got things like Hobgoblin to add negative power to the other side. I have Professor X to lock down lanes. I have Magic to extend the game. Everything's 3 power or under in order for Cerebro and Mystique to buff them up to 7, because Cerebro's effect, everything's going to get plus 2 power for the highest cost card, which is 3. And then Mystique's going to amplify that with Cerebro. Sometimes we don't get Mystique with Cerebro, but Mystique is also pretty good after Professor X. I've never done it, but it seems good because his effect is an ongoing effect. So we could lock down 2 locations, and things like Pegasus, Project Pegasus, that kind of amplifies that opportunity to do a Mystique after Professor X. We have Shang-Chi, 3 power, but destroys high power cost cards, so we can kind of bring the reality of winning to a closer possibility. We are up to rank 59 as of right now. I've added a new tracker at the top right, so we know which episode we're on. So maybe if you've seen some previous episodes and you're like, how do I know if I've already watched this one or haven't? I decided I should be tracking the episodes not only in the title of the video, but within the video itself, so it's easy for people to just see, bam, right there, in case they, for some reason, don't see it at the very beginning of the episode. I am going to try to keep my cube tracker updated to see how many cubes we lose and gain after everything. It should be easy to remember, but I'm doing it for the first time, so it might slip my mind. So we see the first location is Isle of Silence, so ongoing effects or disabled here. He does have a Quinjet, so maybe some copying effects in order to get 1 cost copies. Is it not gonna? Oh, it looked like Colossus wasn't lit up. Like I could play him. I was like, I do have 2 energy. Why can't I not play him? Obviously, we're not going to want Colossus to be the only card at that location because we want all of our cards at 3. Okay, and we do get some some little raptors. So I think I'm just going to drop a wave here now. That way we bring our shiny Colossus back to reality. I hope they fix this bug pretty soon. I normally don't run Colossus, but even seeing this just annoys me. And now that he's in my deck, it's like I have to see it because I need the power outage. Mojo's going to be a little difficult to deal with over here since he's going to be able to get plus 6, and when the location has 4 cards at each side, and that's going to be a very realistic possibility right here. So Cosmo. Okay, that kind of stinks because we just waved. So now we're not going to be able to play any Magic or Hobgoblin this turn. Juggernaut can't get played here for Cosmo to happen. Maybe he'll start building left lane and maybe I clog up his right. No, he doesn't play left. Goose. Cosmo, Goose, Ant-Man, Mojo, Quinjet. This deck is very confusing to me. I don't know what I'm dealing with here. So I think we're going to actually not play Hobgoblin. We're just going to extend the game. Because we can't play any 5 cost cards at the middle location 4 or 5 or 6 thanks to Goose. And then also Cosmo's there. So on reveal effects do not happen. Okay, so he's kind of capped that lane out. Since we did extend the game, I'm more than likely going to just Professor X left lane. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I was going to say, actually, we're only going to be able to get everybody to +2 because we're only going to be able to play. Oh no, his effect's ongoing. So I could do Cerebro middle, Mystique outright after we lock down left lane. So I think we'll win. Let's lose some cubes to Lemonic over here. So let's see what he plays. Because he's filled out all of his locations. He's not going to have a lot to... Ooh. So Spectrum's going to give all of his ongoing cards +2. Oh! I'm such a doofus. Isle of Silence. Ongoing effects are disabled here. So... Interesting. I guess we're just going to double Cerebro. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Mojo's just so big now. I really like Mojo. I hope I get him soon. He seems like a good card to just kind of tech in. So we lose 8 cubes right off the rip. Nice. So let me change this real quick. Try to keep on top of this. -8. Nice, nice, nice. So, got a little unlucky that we kind of got lost in the sauce and forgot ongoing effects weren't going to work at Isle of Silence. Had that worked, we would have been, I think, all right. We did complete some missions, which I'm not even aware which ones I have right now. Okay, play 5 cost cards too. Then it's not too bad. I did open a collector's reserve, I think, last night. Not on a stream. It was just boosters. I think the last 2 were boosters after Cerebro. So, hopefully soon. It's about every, I would say 2 days, but now it's like 2 or 3 days it feels like that I get a new card maybe. Which still isn't bad. I don't mind the pacing of Marvel Snap. I think the game itself, I really just enjoy it. I've talked about this before in other videos. We're playing Dustin. Hey, Dustin. I used to play this game, HeroClix, which is like Marvel. It outspans Marvel, but it's like heroes, miniatures. They got base stats. You play maps that you can bring. And like this game really gives me like HeroClix vibes with like there's locations and you know all the Marvel characters. Marvel's my favorite out of like all the comic stuff. Like I'm not really a big DC fan. I've always been a Marvel kid at heart. Now I'm just a Marvel man. But I really do enjoy the game. And I think the pacing's just fine. I think there's a lot of unique things they could do maybe in the future. Like I've brought up the idea. I don't know if they really saw it in the Discord or whatever, but I put it in their creative ideas area, and it was having like a season where there's like a 2 card pack at the end. So like 2 brand new cards that are like really focused on like a very distinct play style. So like maybe one of them's a discard type card and the other one's like an ongoing or on reveal, or even if there's new abilities that come into the game, which I imagine we'll see that because they got to keep the game innovative, and the best way to do that is kind of expand the abilities that are able to be done. And doing a 2 card pack where at the end of the season, if you get all the way through, you get this little booster pack where you get to pick one of the cards, and you'll get like an alternate art of that card that you can only get in the season. Because obviously the card's going to go to the pool eventually, and you'll be able to get both cards. But at the time, you'll get a new cool art variant that you'll only get for that season. And you'll only be able to get one on one account. So it kind of limits, like, if they're worried about, you know, I know they're trying to make money off the game. Like, you need to have a financial process in order to make sure your game doesn't just fall to the wayside and just not get anywhere. And I get that, but I think just offering a free thing at the end of a season, so people are more enticed to play through the season in order to get their one card art variant of a brand new card that they can throw in their one special type of deck that they're working on. I think that'd be cool. I think they'd like that. I think it's good for them. It's good for business. Crap. We're doing so bad this game because I'm so wrapped up in that other stuff. So I think what I'm going to do here is Shang-Chi and Armor. And that's going to lose me the game. I think I'm going to... Because if I Cerebro, I'm not going to have... I'll win right, but I'm not going to have enough power out. Do I just Cerebro? Man, I wish I got Magic. That would have been so much better. I think we just retreat, because I was hoping to have Magic by now. Yeah, sorry, Dustin. I'm going to lose my 2 cubes. Let me go ahead and update the tracker. So we're up to, or down to, -10. Nice. Maybe I should get rid of the tracker. I'm already hating the tracker just to... I already know it's gonna look so bad. Just like, all right, guys, we're at -100 cubes. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I can see that happening. Nah, we'll run it. We'll keep it honest here for now. We might get rid of the tracker eventually. But let's get into another one. Really was hoping to get Magic to extend the game. But anyways, with that whole card pack idea, I just think it's a way to entice players, to free-to-play players and people that will be joining the game, to really grind the season and really complete missions and objectives in order to get that one free reward. And, you could still have like a season pass special card if you wanted to. I just think it's, that might be dipping into more of their supply by doing a free route. But I feel like in the end, you're going to extend the longevity of the game by providing both avenues of, hey, you can pay strictly to get this card, this bonuses and season pass stuff for $10. But if you finish through the season pass, we're going to award you with one of 2 brand new cards with a special art variant that you can only get during the season pass if you complete it. That is you're gonna have people grinding all the way up, and then you'll see people that are like, well, I already grinded all the way up. I can pay $10 and get a bunch of gold, credits, avatars, card backs. And I mean, it's nothing off my back. I just paid $10. I've already completed it. I got, and then people might want to do that instead. Where they're like, hey, if I complete the season because I'm grinding for the card at the end, maybe I'll buy the season pass at the end, because now I'm already here at the top. I can just pay to get the award now. Well, that's just my idea. I think a new ability type, so instead of ongoing and on reveal, some other sort of effect is gonna have to come down the pipeline. There's definitely lots of unique things you can do with superheroes in general and card games, and I know they probably got a lot in the pipeline of ideas, but I would like to see some sort of like in Magic the Gathering they call it scrying. Oh my gosh, this dude's running Hobgoblin and Green Goblin. Something where you can either like look at the top card, or if you could like swap a card from your hand into a random card in your deck. Maybe using someone like Chameleon would be cool, because Chameleon, oh man, I'm losing another one. I think we're gonna have to change decks. This deck was doing pretty good, and now that I've busted it out on the stream, it's just like straight dog water. Let's just run it. Because what I'm hoping for is that we get Cerebro. Because if we get Cerebro, I think we could win this middle lane. Let's just run it. But something where you could, like, with Chameleon, you could have him be like a 2-cost or 3-cost card that he goes back into your deck and comes out and then pulls out, you know, a card from your deck to play as him. So it's kind of like Jubilee, but it would be cheaper. And it would be more like a way to thin through your deck for 3 cards. Maybe he has 0 power or no power. And, you know, because he's not really going to be on the field. But the only way he could be on the field is if, like, there's no cards in your deck. We didn't get what we needed. We didn't get Cerebro. So I think we're just going to leave for the 1 cube. So not off to a great start. Might have to swap decks. But that's just one idea for like a card-specific ability. But something where you're able to like look at the top card of your deck and either put it back on top or on the bottom. Or, you know, they could go off of that where like you look at the top card and you can either draw it or put it on the bottom and then draw the next card regardless. Like you don't get to look at it, you just get to draw it. So like a draw mechanic. I think drawing in this game has to be very intricate, and it can't be like an on-reveal thing because, like, technically it would be, but it has to be in its own category so you're not getting people wonging that ability or doing some other ways to manipulate it and have it occur a bunch of times. But having it its own unique class trait where it's doing its own thing within the rules of the game and not being super affected by the other ones and getting broken and breaking the game. So we do get Project Pegasus. Probably going to just drop out Magic. We're playing Irwin. Hey, Irwin. I've already lost 11 cubes. Can I have some, please? Can you give me some of yours? Oh, crap. Jubilee. Infinite? No, Sunspot. Okay. We do see a Psylocke, so he's just ramping. Let's just give him cards, but make them cost more. We are going into game, like, turn 7, though, so it's not the greatest thing, but sometimes it can put a damper on things. Los Diablo space. So I think we're going to drop Cerebro, get a clone somewhere, and then we can Mystique. Then we'll have 3 Cerebros, so our 7s become 9s, because they'll get from 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 1 extra 1 to 9. If Sinister London gets hit by Los Diablos, then that's all right, because we've already gotten our, you know, late game effect in. But if it hits Limbo, that kind of stinks. Okay, yeah. So the game's going to end early. Let's see. We could just not worry about Sunspot because I got Shang-Chi. So I'm ahead. Could just Juggernaut. So anything he plays in Sinister London, okay. Mr. Negative. That's not very nice. Do I just lock down a location? Could go here, but I'll reveal first. So any clones he makes at Sinister London won't happen until after I've already revealed. So I think I'm going to take this one. I feel pretty good right here. Because then we can even, since we can't add cards at the right location, we can Shang-Chi, Sinister London, get 2 copies. We'll pop Devil Dinosaur. We'll hit Sunspot now. Can I snap again? Oh, man. Feels bad. You might just think, oh, I'll just pass turn. Sunspot gets boosted. He's not going to catch up to Devil Dino. I mean, I'm only up by 2 with Devil Dino. And whatever he's going to play here is going to get lockjawed. So we hit Devil Dino, but we're more worried about Sunspot. Because we just need to win left and right. I'm not. If I win mid, that's just the cherry on top. Iron Man. Nice. He is Iron Man. Ooh, that's all right. Oh no, yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Thank goodness. Oh jeez. All right, it was a little bit closer than what I anticipated. Lockjaw threw me for a loop there. Sunspot being gone, allowing Iron Man to pop over there. It was a little worrying, but not too bad. So see, this deck can pull through sometimes. You just need a Sinister London or something to copy the effects. We are 18 of 35 at 20. We'll get 250 credits, which will be nice. 25 gold, 300 season pass XP. Oh, we won 8 cubes that game, so we're almost out of the negative. I almost forgot it. All right. A zombie wizard. No. I've played him before. That's why I like saying the names out loud. So like just once I'll read them out loud again and it's just like, oh yeah, I've definitely played that person before. So turn 5 Pegasus Project plus 5 energy. We could Professor X location. Next turn we Mystique another location. Just lock them down. And then hopefully we get Cerebro. And hopefully, Collector, that's not good. We might have to not do the double Professor X location. Because we'll probably need a Cerebro Mystique combo. Ooh, I don't know if I should Quake, because if Jotunheim goes where Professor X is, that's rough. But it could also go mid, really draining that lane, and then I could just lose Quake, just whatever. He's got Collector. We'll just armor middle. Get out a 3 power card. Oh, Juggernaut. All right. So my 3 power card's going to Jotunheim to lose its 3 power slowly. Okay, so now do I Quake? No. That's too risky, I think, to Quake. I don't want to drop Shang-Chi, but if I wave, everything's just going to cost 4 next turn. Which, I mean, I guess isn't bad, but it's turn 5. We could Hobgoblin right into Jotunheim, and it's going to continue to lose power. And then we got Cerebro for turn 6. Oh, okay. So Odin is pretty good. It's going to get another card for Collector, but we should get over that with Professor X. But we really have to hope he can't get catch back up in the right lane. He's at -6. I'm only at 0. Man, Odin couldn't be 9 power. Just Odin him and Cerebro. So I feel like I have to Cerebro Mystique. I at least have to get out Cerebro. But that would only tie. Get to 7 here. But we're not gonna... The only thing is, he only has that right location to play at, and it's only gonna be 1 card. And if it's big enough... Well, he's gonna get -4 too. So maybe we just try to make sure we win with Professor X. He can't draw too many cards. Okay, Devil Dino, that kind of stinks. Yeah, I think we lose. Because he's only going to be... He'll be at 2, we'll be at -1. Devil Dinosaur is just so big. Yeah. So unfortunately, we lose 2. Dang. But that's alright. You can't win them all. Or too many. Or any. We got 1-1 with the deck. Yeah, that's why you really need to get Magic out. Pretty much turn 5 or 4 with after a wave, because it just... Number one, she gets buffed by the whole everybody's running 3 power, which is good. We're playing Amazing Princess. And the other good thing about playing Magic is you can set up that final turn and get out those last little bit of low cost 2 power cards that got, or 2 energy that have 3 power. Oh, Xandar just kind of throws everything off. So we're just going to put Cerebro Mystique there and anything else we have in our deck that's under 3 power. Nightcrawler, nice. The big house, oh no. Unfortunately, we're going to drop Flash Bling Colossus. We do have Magic this game for our turn 5 effect, which we could get turn 4 with Wave. And then we could actually hit Xandar, so we can start playing some cards over there that are 3 power without getting that +1 power benefit. Which I think sounds best. That way we're not limited to the middle and right lanes, especially since we got the big house. So we might, I could Professor X this turn. Let's see if we get Cerebro. Ooh, hey Cerebro, how you doing? I've been looking for you. Let's see. Ooh, so maybe we don't lock down Onslaught Citadel because we'll hit that with our Cerebro. So we'll try to lock down Limbo. Hopefully he doesn't play anything over there because it looks pretty bad for me. I think he's pretty well ahead. Or she. Sorry, Amazing Princess. Ooh. That's alright. I don't think we're going to try to win, right? And we do get Mystique. So I think we're going to get out the Cerebro Mystique combo. And just to be safe from a rogue, normally I would probably just dump her in with Onslaught Citadel so everything's super buffed. But if he has Enchantress, well, if he has Enchantress, he's going to hit his Iron Man. All right, let's just run it. Let's get it for all she's worth. Let's see how big this deck goes. With the... So we're going to get +4 from 1 Cerebro. Mystique's going to get us another +4. So we should be looking at +8 here for our team. So we'll be going from 3 to 11, I believe. Definitely lost right lane. Ooh, dang. How do we reveal first when he has 40, 47, 49, 22, 11, 11? I guess 20. I guess that is pretty high up. The question is... Ooh, do I... Oh, man. Do I move Onslaught Citadel? I don't think I want to. Oh, but 4 power cards. Man. Okay, wait. How many cards he got in hand? 1. Shang-Chi. Because Strong Guy should get to... Okay, it's not letting me click it. Shang-Chi should get pretty big. Or Strong Guy, not Shang-Chi. Strong Guy should get pretty big if he's only going to play this one last card. But if he can't play it... Oh, in the 4, 5, 6... That's right, we still win. We got 22 at 2 locations. The big house protected us from a big final play. What a strange comeback, but I'll take it. So we're back up to -3. Let's go. Let me just update that tracker. Tracker's not been too bad so far this stream. That's just right as soon as the game ends, I swap over there. Swap it. Get out. Throw us in a new one. I normally have the video going on my phone, but my phone was dead. It is now alive, so I'm going to put it on over there in case there is anybody that has joined us and wants to, has said anything in chat. They have not. But if you enjoy the content and you like what you see and you want to maybe join one of these live streams, if you hit the subscribe button, you can hit the notification bell as well for the video or for the channel, and then you'll be notified when I go live. I try to go live once or twice a day. Lately, it's only been once a day, but the weekend's coming up. I'm sure I'll have some 2-a-days during the weekend. And I'm slowly trying to just get the content a little bit better for everybody. You know, adding the cube tracker for a little more information. Oh man, world ship. I don't think we win this. We're going to have to get Hobgoblin early, like wave Hobgoblin. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you do like the video, if you leave a like on it, that only helps it appear in the algorithm, which helps me out a little bit more. So I would appreciate any way you can help support the channel if you are, in fact, enjoying the content. So I don't know if I should drop Cerebro. I could. Just in case. I do have Mystique, but I don't want 2 zeros as my only cards in there. We do see Ant-Man. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to extend the game. He's almost filled it out. No, Iron Man. I think we'll know next turn whether it's over or not. Because if he fills it and we don't have Hobgoblin, we do have Shang-Chi. So we could wait for a final turn where we Shang-Chi whatever big thing he puts here if it's big. Blue Marvel, that's not big. Well, that's big. 26. Yeah, I can't come over that. Have the cube, buddy. And we lose another one. All right. Interesting. Don't really see World Ship that often, but there she was in all of her glory. Location 1, destroying everything. Probably going to play one or two more. Hopefully we get a win. Well, we'll try to end on a win. We got to have something positive, you know? Something has to go right. Alright, Project Pegasus right off the rip. And we do have our Cerebro Mystique combo. So might as well just get that out of the way. Turn one. We need a... Let's try to end on positive cubes. Let's get these cubes back. Hopefully we can win 8 right here. Then we'll be up to a positive 4. Ooh. Looks like we're playing a move deck, which is a little worrying. Hopefully we can hit something pretty good with that Baron Mordo. Ooh. We're going to have to Professor X that left location before he moves everything over there. Ooh, we could. I think we'll do this. Move stuff around. Because then if Fist Tower gets far left, he might just quit. Because cards that move there get destroyed. And he's not going to be able to Heimdall. He's not going to be able to move that Vulture multiple man over into that lane with Kraven. We see a Koi. Come on, Quake. Big money, no whammies. Yes. Let's go. Everybody underestimates Quake till she quakes things up. We'll save Shang-Chi for when things get super buffed up. We'll just drop a little bit of power. A little bit more power. Unable to snap again. So we're 14 mid, 7 left. Okay, he's going to start working that right lane with his cards, which is fine. Because I could just Shang-Chi that right lane if any of these guys are over 9. Vulture's at 8, unfortunately. So just right below the threshold. So he's got some rocks in his deck. I only got 1 set of rocks, 3 of them in my deck. After playing Born... Oh, no. I got it from Quake. Not because they all moved. I'm going to extend the game. He's probably going to Heimdall here if he is. Unfortunately, we played Armor in the one spot that's going to save all those cards that get buffed. But if he moves, all these left cards that move are going to get destroyed if they do move there. So, interesting. We do have Professor X. We could lock down left in order to ensure that nothing there gets added. So even if he did want to move a card there, it ain't going to happen now. And then I think we... Shang-Chi. Wave. That'll be 14. We'll be at 28 there. 28, 14, 14. Nice, nice, nice. Heimdall. Go ahead. Send them over. I'm not even trying to win mid. Wow. Came out on top. Unfortunately, we only won 4 cubes. But fortunately, that puts us back to a nice, even 0. So let me go ahead and update the tracker. Oops, not a comma. We are at 0. Very good game. Professor X pulling it through, blocking the Heimdall, though It would have been kind of nice to watch some of the cards get popped, but better to secure victory. Let's go ahead and run one more, see if we can get positive for the end of the stream. Hopefully not go negative, since we've already been down there. We're playing Artista. We get Sakar. That stinks. We lose our Mystique immediately. The game's like, oh, you don't want to lose cubes? Got it. Roger that. We're going to pull your Mystique. Give him his Nova set up. It's alright. We'll take the challenge. Gonna Quake it. Let's mix things up here. See what we got. Yondu. So, bye-bye, Baron Mordo. That feels fine. I have no sympathy for that. Baron Mordo can leave. He's fluff. He's 3 power. That's all he is. Cheap 3 power. Got Wakanda as the 3rd location. We could armor left. So now it looks like he's running a destroyed type of deck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It went from looking bad to looking great. So, yep, there it is. Middle location was Wakanda. Great. Cards can't get destroyed. Dropping the armor out left. Other than armor having 3 power, this is why she's here, to negate those destroy decks. And we blocked the Nova. We blocked the Bucky. And it was 1 cube gained. So let me go ahead and update the tracker. We did get a win, but that was way too short. So we're going to run another one. We're just going to play again. Hopefully you guys are liking this stupid challenge deck that I made. And I think there's some other good 3 power cards, but I pretty much grabbed all the good ones I had. And I think I grabbed pretty much all the ones I had. So I did have to, I think maybe there was a couple I probably took out that were worse, like Blade. Blade's just not going to be good. Ghost Rider, I'm obviously not going to have. I do have them, but I did not put them in the deck, due to the fact that we're not trying to discard and then try to Ghost Rider out a card. So that would kind of be an interesting play line. It's just not, to me, that doesn't seem very reliable. So we do see X-Forge popped Human Torch, making him more buff, which is fine. On reveal effects don't happen there. That's cool. Actually, that's not cool. So we'll drop armor there, because I'm not going to be able to Shang-Chi at nowhere, and I'm not going to be able to Quake nowhere to move it. So we'll just have to not pop anything there. I shouldn't use magic on the Project Pegasus place. I should just start hitting unknown locations if there are any. Oh, New York, we're going to be able to move cards there on turn 6. Interesting. I imagine he's going to want to move his dagger there. And we are extending the game, so turn 6 he'll be able to move cards there, and then turn 7 he'll be able to Heimdall. So that's not the greatest, but I think turn 5, he's building up a lot of the middle and right locations in order for the Heimdall to come in at the end and move everything left. So I'm going to drop a Hobgoblin out left. Actually, I'll drop, oh no, on reveal. Whew, good thing I didn't do that fast. Sometimes you just get lost in the sauce. So we'll drop Hobgoblin, kind of help on this left lane. And then if he's going to be using Heimdall, he's going to be pushing all the stuff from the right to the left. So we'll start working on right lane and developing that in order to overcome the amount of power he's already got here. Alright, Cloak. Okay. Cloak's effect doesn't happen because it's an on-reveal effect. Turn 6, we can wave Juggernaut. Keep everything out of that one right location. Maybe we take our armor out too. Or actually we don't, because we want to be able to Shang-Chi if all of a sudden he's able to buff stuff up. Okay, America Chavez. Nice. All cards cost 4 next turn, so he's only going to be able to play 1 card. No Cerebro. What? I think we needed Cerebro. Oh, man. I think we lose. Yeah, I think we lose. But we'll see if we do. Yeah. Heimdall's going to move everything. Oh. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. I may have underestimated my own calculation. Oh, yeah, baby. There's your, yeah, baby. Moist critical. So we did pull it off. Thanks to Heimdall pushing everything mid. Sure, we weren't able to blow anything up with Shang-Chi, but 12 power was enough to get over the 8 and 3 for 11. So we did actually. How many cubes was it? 2? We won 2 cubes. Nice. So we're at 3 on the tracker. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. So let me update that. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the content for today's stream. I'll try to possibly do another stream this evening. But I'm really digging this stupid challenge deck. It's fun, unique, interesting. And we're at rank 60 now. The highest I got, I think, was like 61 or 62 for this season. In a previous season, I got to 80 because I got the 500 credits. But we are at 60 as of now. We're going to need to climb. I want to at least get the 500 credits. I would love to get the 500 gold. I don't think I'll ever hit infinite. I'm just too wacky, too wild to pay attention enough, I guess, to make sure I get those wins sometimes. And I want to make fun decks that make me fall down the ladder, which is fine with me because I just want to have fun playing the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the next time I go live. Hit the notification bell and join me in the chat, and we can talk all things Marvel Snap as we continue our climb.